I'm out on a Saturday morning, Southern California. It's beginning of February, and I thought I'd take out my Monster for a range test. Though I suspect I might not complete the full range test because I'm not sure how many hours I want to spend today riding. But right now I'm here at along one of the cement rivers, LA region. It's like a beautiful day for riding. It's low 60s. Sun's kind of peeking out a little bit here and there. I'm all bundled up with layers. Hopefully it won't actually get hot today. And I'm just going to be riding this river up to the mountains. It's about maybe 20 miles up into northern mountains surrounding LA, and depending on what the weather is and conditions, I might go up into the mountains and then come back in another trail. So we'll see what kind of range I get on this guy, and I'll just be stopping in periodically and giving some status update, and go from there. One thing I gotta say is it's just so the Monster is a incredible road machine. You can just easily go 20 miles an hour without even thinking about it. And it's very smooth. I've been riding for about 12 miles, and I'm in the 75% battery range. And you can see the kind of riding I'm doing, this bicycle path. Beautiful riding. And I tell you, the average speed on this Monster, you just can't help it. The average speed is about 22 miles an hour. That's just what I ride at naturally. I'm not pushing it. And it just seems to be that's a natural set point for riding this thing. It's really is insane. I'm slowing down just so I can record this. Those bicyclists that pass me, I tell you, I'm passing every single bicyclist, no matter how fast they're riding, because I'm going 22, and quite often I'm going up 25, and 25 just feels beautiful. It does not, guess it's unsafe, but it sure doesn't feel unsafe. You know, this can go 31 apparently, and I'm not going to push it that far, but 25 feels really nice. I decided to take a little off-road riding here before I turn back home. As you can see, my path is blocked by a small rock slide. We've been getting lots of rain in Southern California last month. And, this path looks like it's really been affected. The Monster is great for riding stuff. I'm going to take it back over the section that I'm not sure how well other wheels would handle it, but this thing goes through it pretty easily. See, that was pretty fun, but Monster just kept going through it. This 22-inch diameter wheel, almost 3-inch width. It can really handle some tough terrain. Okay, well, I've been riding for about 3 hours straight now. I'm approximately maybe about 50 miles, and batteries in the high 30s. Yeah, so when I wrap this up, I'll have some commentary about battery life and the general performance of this wheel, which I'm not disappointed with at all, but it's maybe a little bit different than you would expect with the 2400 watt-hour battery. Wrapping up this range test now. I'm down to the 20% under heavy load, thereabouts, and about 60 miles. And top speed today was about 27 miles per hour. Most of the trip was again on these bike paths. I'm down at the bottom of one of the cement rivers right now, and you know, so real beautiful conditions for riding. And I would say most of the time I was doing 22 miles an hour in that range. It just seems to be the sweet spot for this wheel, and that's just amazing. It just feels just beautiful at that speed. And periodically I'd go up to 25, and at 25 it would again seem fast. And apparently I got up to 27 at one point, and at no point did I feel unsafe. So you know, it really just is an amazing wheel. It's so comfortable. Now the range. It's again 60 miles, 20%. It's got to be at least 10 more miles, and this is riding 22 miles an hour. That's, you know, I'm moving, and half of that was against a pretty good breeze. So I think if you're doing trail riding, like I rode about 40 miles last weekend, but it was a lot more trail riding, so you're not going so fast. And I had probably 50% battery at the end of that. So I'm happy with the battery range. I mean, if I can go 60 miles, pushing it, you know, 60 miles of fast riding, that's pretty good. I weigh about 170 pounds. That's my riding weight. It's about 60, in the low 60s today. I guess the range would probably be more if it were warmer, I think. So the one Achilles heel, I think, of this wheel is the speed. Because if you're going, if you're cruising at a leisurely 12 miles an hour, I could probably go 90 miles on this thing. But when the sweet spot is like 22, and when I'm running at 12, I feel like I'm gonna fall off. It's so slow. I mean, it's a slight exaggeration, but you know, it's just crazy. So that's its downside. It just rides just too fast, and so you can't get the kind of mileage that you might expect out of a 2400 watt-hour battery. But I'm happy. I mean, I've been riding about 4 hours. I'm beat. I don't think I need a wheel that can go any farther than that. And again, I got right now over 20%, but you know, when I'm pushing it, it's you know, 20% or so. So I'm sure I probably got 70 miles, 75 miles left. So I'm gonna go eat lunch right now. And I think I just want to leave it. If you got the budget for this kind of a wheel, and you like fast, like riding fast, buy this wheel. I think you'll love it. Okay, see you later. Hey, just a short addendum to the video. Just got my lunch, and had to go to the bank and a few other errands. So total mileage is 65 miles, and I'm getting the low battery, or the 80% alarm, at which is about 15% load. So it's not bad. 65 miles, I can live with that. Thanks for stopping by.